Yo YouTube, what is going on? YeYo here, bringing you another MLB The Show 21 video, and we have another tier list. We're moving on to center fielders. Now we got 15 of the best center fielders in the game. We're gonna be ranking them on a tier list. We're gonna have to keep in mind also, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of things within the cards, right? Offense, defense, arm strength. But when we're talking about center field, you need defense. So keep that in mind. I'm going to tell you the best ones budget-wise. We're going to talk about some of their prices and all that. We're also going to be focusing on if you were playing on Hall of Fame. Almost everyone plays on Hall of Fame, All-Star Hall of Fame. So we're going to be focusing on that as well, taking that into consideration. But before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And don't forget to click on that bell to get notified every time we upload. All those things will help out the channel the most. Also, make sure to check us out on Twitch, where we stream about 4 times a week. Twitch.tv/YeYo. Link of that is going to be down in the description below, along with our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and we have a Discord server as well that you can join. I do want you all to let me know down in the comment section below which center fielder are you rocking. You know what? Just let me know the outfield that you're rocking with. All 3 outfielders that you're using. Again, we're only focusing on primary position center fielders, so keep that in mind as well. But let's go ahead and get started. And here is our list. We're going to start off with one of the best leadoff hitters in the game. We got Kenny Lofton, 500 stolen base club. He has an amazing swing. And by amazing, I mean he's gonna find the gap and he's gonna hit singles, and he has 99 speed, so he's gonna get on base and be a threat. He doesn't have arm strength, but he does have very good speed that he covers a lot of ground. A lot of people use him in left field. A lot of people use him to bunt as well, but I always love this Kenny Lofton card. I'm gonna place him at A tier. He does have the speed, but not the arm strength. Contact, very good. Power, not elite by any means. Johnny Damon, very similar card to this Kenny Lofton. Higher contact, less speed. Arm strength is still not there either. Some people that use him, not a lot of people use him, but if you use him, you're probably going to be put him in at left field. I do think he's a little bit I do think Kenny Lofton is a little bit better, so I'm gonna put him as a B tier. Moving over to Larry Dolby. So Larry Dolby is part of the 42 collection. Before you get Jackie Robinson, that 99, you can get this Larry Dolby. Very good offensively, especially against righties. Defense at center field, he has the fielding, but he doesn't have the speed. Mid-60 speed is not elite by any means. He does make some plays. He has decent reaction, but offensively, he's very good. More of a bench bat or corner outfields, but as a center fielder, I'll put him as a B tier. His swing is solid. I will put him ahead of Johnny Damon because he does have more power, but his swing is good. His speed is not there, and you need a lot of speed for center fielders. Player of the month, Ramon La Riana. You guys know how much I love this card. One of my favorite cards in the game, one of my favorite swings in the game. He's very good against lefties, over 100 contact, over 80 power against lefties. Against righties, he has some pop, but 49 contact is just not it. Amazing defense as far as defense and arm strength. You got the arm that you need at center field with Ramon. I'm not gonna be biased. I'll put him as a B tier over Johnny Damon though. I love his swing. I love that he has the arm strength. He'll make plays there. He's very good against lefties, but I do think his B tier. I wish he had. If that contact was about 75, he would be S tier for me, but I'm not gonna do that. We got Cedric Mullins here. So Cedric Mullins from the tops now. He's very good against righties, but not so much against lefties. And I think that, you know, that matters. His defense is not elite. He does have some speed, but not it. I'm gonna put him as a C tier. You know, if he was more balanced offensively and better speed and defense, he'll be higher, but I mean, it's a free card basically if you do the tops now moments, which is good, but you can find better options. We have Billy Hamilton here. Defense is elite because of the speed. Switch hitter, so 99 speed, 99 stealing, but offensively he's not great. He's better against lefties and righties, but he's not it. I like that he's a switch hitter, but he goes for a bit as well. He was one of the on the packs on the kitchen sink, if I'm not mistaken. But I think you can do a lot better than basically a pinch runner on your squad. Grady Sizemore. So Grady Sizemore from the third inning bosses. I really like his swing. 5'2" player minus the contact. He doesn't have the contact against lefties. Right now where we're in the game, there's a lot of lefty pitchers, which I think that hurts him. I'll put him high B. I'll have him as a high B, low A. I'll put him at A. I would rather have Kenny Lofton because of a more balanced approach. although it's very close between them. Grady Sizemore, new legend. If that contact against lefties was higher, it would be so much better. Mike Trout, spoiler alert, best card in the game, right? So there's not going to be somebody ahead of Mike Trout in this entire list. If that's what you wanted to know, who's the best center fielder, is Mike Trout. Thank you for watching the video, but the card is amazing. Again, the swing attributes, he's coming back from injury soon, so he's going to be playing with inside edge. You can parallel him to 99. He can do it all. He can do it all. Elite at every single aspect of the game. Mike Trout, worth 500,000 stubs. Yes. We got Tori Hunter. So Tori Hunter is actually a very solid card. Is a gold glove version, but he can actually swing it a little bit. He's very good against lefties with, like I mentioned, you're going to be facing a lot of lefties, and solid against righties. He has 80 something contact, a little bit under 80 power, but a parallel 2, I believe you can get him to 80 power against righties. Very good swing. I'll put him as an A tier above that Kenny Lofton. But as a very, very solid card, that Tori Hunter really surprised me this year. Moving on to 300 club. We haven't seen many of those. We got Steve Finley from the AL West collection. So he is a little bit expensive, but he's very good. Contact in the 80s, 90s, or 70s against lefties and 80s against righties. 100 powers, speed. Very good card. Glitchy swing. I do think, based on this list, I do think he is either high A, low S tier. I'm gonna put him as the S tier. But he is expensive. I mean, probably more expensive than Mike Trout if you add all the entire AL West. But he's a very solid card. And talking about solid cards, we got Byron Bucks, and again, he does it all. He has power, he has speed, he has defense, he has the arm. Player of the month lightning card, Byron Bucks. I'm gonna put him as S tier, but the second one, better than Steve Finley. He's cheaper. If you do the April program, you can basically get him for free. Very nice swing. His contact, I wish it was a little bit higher, but he does have the power. He has a very glitchy swing. Byron Buxton is in a lot of people's lineup, and it's for a reason. And we got Mickey Mantle. So Mickey Mantle is a very interesting one. Again, the meta is that you're gonna be facing a lot of lefties, but when you face somebody like Edward Cabrera, Greg Maddux, some people are using that Pedro Martinez, his contact against righties is not great, and that's the problem. Defense is solid. You know, he's in the 80s fielding, 80 speed, so he's nothing elite. He's a 95 overall. He does go for about 50-60k, but I am gonna put him as an A tier. I think I would rather have Steve Finley over him right now because he is more balanced, but Mickey Mantle does have the switch hitter, which gives him a little bit of an advantage. Very close between him and Steve Finley. I think right now it'll go Steve Finley. More balanced. If you cannot hit lefty, Mickey Mantle will probably better. I do feel comfortable enough with Steve Finley to go lefty. So Mickey Mantle, he's 99, is probably gonna be a top 3 outfielder just like he was last year. But glad that they give us a 95 that we can have some fun with. We got Hank Aaron. So Hank Aaron, offensively, very good against lefties, not amazing against righties, but he doesn't have speed or defense. Primary position center field, but he can play other positions as well. I am gonna put him as a B tier, right here ahead of Johnny Damon. I think he has a good swing, but his defense is just not there. I'm gonna leave him behind Ramon. I'll leave him behind Ramon. Willie Mays. So Willie Mays, very similar to that Hank Aaron. His swing, I do like Willie Mays' swing a little bit better. He does have better speed, better defense. He's better against righties and worse against lefties, which I actually prefer. You know, but he's not. We need the 99 Willie Mays. He's B tier as well for me. I'll put him ahead of Ramon. I'll put him ahead of Ramon before somebody says something. And then we got Ronald Acuna Jr. This card, he took a hit in the contact against righties in the last upgrade roster update, and I think that a lot of people stop using him because of that. He does play with inside edge basically every day, especially against lefties, sometimes against righties. If you parallel him, I think I got him in 71 contact right now. Sometimes he's playing +9, so he can get to 80 contact, which is a lot better. But Ronald Acuna's swing is elite, and I like him a little bit more than Buxton. He is my second best center fielder in the game. He does go for a lot. over 200. He does go for a lot, but he's worth it as well. If you have this as your outfield, even though they're 3 righties, it's good. You're gonna be catching every single ball. They cover a lot of ground. Acuna has the arm strength as well. But budget wise, I think that Tori Hunter is very good option. Obviously Grady Sizemore, you can basically get him for free. Kenny Lofton was part of this program, of the first inning program, so if you didn't get him there, he's probably going for about 60-ish K, so he's a little bit up there, but not a lot of great options budget wise. But I do like obviously the elite are elite. If you can work on getting them, especially outfield position is gonna be stacked for a while now, but I think these are the best diamond cards that we have now. I will be coming up with videos later on best budget cards, so I'll focus on budget cards based on their price, 20K and under, maybe 30K. Let me know what you guys think about that, but I'll focus more on those because I know a lot of people don't have collections, don't have the stuffs for Mike Trout, for Acuna, but we'll get to that later on. But hey, this is my list. Let me know again your outfield down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't. This is YeYo, and I'll check it on the next one, and I'm out.